Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use QuickMagic, a powerful AI animation tool to create character animations from a reference video. Now for this case I'm going to be showing you how to input a reference, modify it so it looks good, and also bring it to Unity so it works properly and all good. This is a very useful tool if you ever struggle with making smooth character animations by hand, or you just want a faster workflow. Well, QuickMagic can save you a lot of time. And before we start, if you'd like to try QuickMagic yourself, you can use my affiliate code, maisth. When you sign up, that way you'll automatically receive 60 coins added to your account right after the registration, so you can use it for more animations. Now, let's get into it. Alright, so here we are in the QuickMagic webpage. As you can see, there's a lot of options here. AI mocap, AI avatar, API, a ton of them. You can check this out in your own time. Now, the important thing to understand is that QuickMagic has support for a lot of different outputs, so you can output it for Blender, Unity, Unreal, whatever you want. Now, to start using QuickMagic, you need an account, so go into QuickLogic and make yourself an account. Once you're done with that, it will throw you into this page. This page has some different features. For example, the AI GC. This is a holder for different animations or reference that are already processed in the tool. Then we have my project. This is where the program will store any kind of animation that you have processed in the past. And finally, we have AI mocap. This is the tool that will allow you to make an animation based off your reference video. So as it says here, we need to import a video file. It's recommended that you use an MP4 format with an H.264 encoding, but in my case I'm just gonna upload the one I have prepared for this tutorial. And as you can see, it's been uploaded nicely. This is a video I took of myself doing some different poses, and it's a very messy video. It's intentional in that regard to see you that this program can actually capture this type of poses and animation that I'm doing, even with a background like this. So the other thing that this program allows you to do is to cut the animation. Maybe you don't want all the parts to be processed. So using this tool right here, we can cut off the beginning and we can cut off the end. Cool. The last thing we need to do is select the output format. Now for this case, there's a lot of options. There's a Mixamo one, Unreal, Unity Anims, there's a lot of them. But in my case, I'm going to be using the Boy FBX. In my opinion, the FBX option is a very general one, and I find that it works pretty well even in Unity. So I'm going to select it and click on next. And here I'm going to put a title to my animation. You can select a bunch of different options here, including if you want to include the full body or just the upper one, the hands or the face, frame rate selection, the pose that it's gonna have in the beginning, that sort of stuff. The important thing here is the estimated cost. This is the amount of credits that will cost you in your account. So if everything's set up correctly, click on generate now. And then it's gonna start generating. As you can see, I need to wait around 8 minutes so it's finished. So let's actually skip ahead. And as you can see, the animation has been finished. So let's click on it and see how it looks. And as you can see here, the model is mimicking the poses that I was doing in my recording. And it's looking pretty nice. Cool. So this is a good example of how powerful this tool can be. Now there's other options here. You can change the camera values, you can rotate, orbit around it, whatever you want. There is an option here called 2D refinement, and this is if you want to modify the rig that it creates for the recording so it looks better and more exact. But for this case, since it's just a quick demonstration, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna go back, and the important thing here is to download it. So click on download. It will download a file for you to have. So now in Unity, as you can see, I have set up a pretty simple scene with a basic character that I downloaded from Mixamo called YBot. So now I'm going to import my FBX file from the animation into my 3D models folder. And now I'm going to drag it into the scene. As you can see, it doesn't have the textures. The file that you downloaded should include them, but for this occasion, I'm not going to use them. Now the important thing here is to set it up correctly. So if we're going to the rig, you need to change the animation type to humanoid. And the last thing you need to do is to include an avatar definition, in this case create from the model. You can also change the values of the animation itself. I'm going to change the name and I'm going to apply. And for the character that you're going to be using this animation, you need to have these values. It needs to be a humanoid type rig with its own avatar as well. So if I go to my animator, you can see that I have everything set up. It has its own animator and its own avatar. The same for the animation model that I downloaded, it has its own avatar. Now I'm going to put the animator that I created. If I go to the animator, you can see it's pretty simple. It has a demonstration anim, which is in the entry point. And I'm gonna add the motion that we just downloaded. So it plays out right at the beginning. The last thing you need to do is to apply root motion in the animator. That's really important. So if I click play, you can see that both characters are doing the same animation. The one that we downloaded, that came packaged with the animation, and the model that I downloaded from Mixamo. I'm gonna go to the animation that we downloaded and put it on loop. And as you can see, it's looping correctly. And that's it for this tutorial on using QuickMagic with Unity. As a summary, we went over a few different things. First, how to input a reference video so you can convert it into an animation, how to export it as an FBX file, and finally, how to bring it straight into Unity and use it on your characters. Now, if you want to try to use QuickMagic for yourself, don't forget, you can use my affiliate code when signing up, and you instantly get 60 Bitcoins added to your account after registering. I hope this can help you speed up your animation workflow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more tutorials in general. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.